Hi, it's me, Julie Conrad, intuitive healer and teacher, coming to you with an energy alignment for all things urinary health. Urinary tract, super important. No one seems to like to talk about it, but incontinence, as well as cystitis, as well as kind of water retention, all a huge aspect of our health. And if it's not working, trust me, it's super uncomfortable. So get your kidneys and bladder tuned up with this alignment. And if you're suffering with an ailment to do with this, I hope this really helps give you some relief. The first thing we're gonna do is, I'm gonna use Trilogy alignment, a detox, which is in the metal element. So let's get that going. And with that, it feels like we're gonna release the emotion of heartache. So I'm going to hold your heart and I'm going to hold your bladder, and we're going to release heartache along with aligning for a detox. So really dumping what no longer serves you. Yep, bladder and kidneys work together to really clean up the body, to keep your electrolyte balance right, to help you feel energized. Kidneys store our energy, our chi, life force energy. So we want to detox anything that's prohibiting that and really align to have perfect health and harmony here. That's feeling pretty good. I'm Reiki infusing everything as always, so you could imagine a golden light pouring in that feels soft and gentle. And we're going to release fear. The kidneys and bladder go with the water element, which happens to govern the emotion of fear. So we tend to store a lot of that in these two organs. So fear is really, it's such a healthy emotion because it tells us to make wise choices with our energy, right? Like there's an oncoming bus, fear says get out of the way. But sometimes fear can be a little bit crippling, so we can think of that detox and detox any additional fear, like a phobia or a fear of living our life the way we want, or whatever that is. So let's release trapped feeling of fear. It could be old, maybe you're still holding on to some childhood fear. Oh, there we go, big breath, let it go. And now we're going to release nervousness, and we're just going to do that by itself. So I'm not going to hold over your stomach here. Releasing trapped feeling of nervousness, which if you are having any urinary tract issues, it does kind of create a nervousness, like is there going to be a bathroom close by, or that feeling of needing to go, cystitis can make you really nervous. So breathe in and let that go. Stubbornness, we're going to release trapped feeling of stubbornness. I'm using muscle checking to decide on the chart what is going to most help the collective, all of us, as I tap into the energy. And with that, resentment. So stubbornness and resentment, releasing them for improved health overall. Nice big breath. We all get stubborn about things sometimes, and we all know what resentment feels like. Humaning the best we can. So letting that go, though, really frees up some space within us. Good. I'm just asking what else, and I'm coming up with humility. People get kind of weird when I say the word humility, but if we think of humility as not thinking less of ourselves, but thinking less of ourselves, like thinking less often about what we're contributing maybe, and or more about the collective, but humility, aligning to a spirit of humility, but having great self-esteem with it. So hopefully that's making sense to you. I am just being guided to hold kidneys and bladder now and just run Reiki into them. So take a couple deep breaths. Can you imagine a soothing, golden, sparkly light that's thick like honey moving into your bladder there in the low belly and along kind of right beneath your belt line in the back for your kidneys. Let's nourish these important organs. All of our original chi that we're born with is stored in our kidneys, our life force energy. And from then on, we have to eat, drink, breathe, whatever, to gain more chi. So So we really want to nourish this part of us for longevity. To help us clean out what doesn't belong and feel like our best self. If you're having lymphedema, right? It's water retention through the lymph. Let's set the intention to clear that out. Maybe you have swelling in your fingers or ankles or any part of you. I'm just gonna set that intention to balance flow of lymph while we hold here. We want everything working together. And that feels better. Let's see here. We're going to release a spirit of confusion along with aligning to cooperation. So let's see if I get any intuitive information. Releasing a spirit of confusion, really cleaning up the mind here. So white light in, cloudy gray out. And aligning for a spirit of cooperation. I don't know about you, but my life is way easier when I'm living with a spirit of cooperation. Things seem to just chug right along much better for me and the people around me. This also feels very much like internal cooperation within your organs. Everything's cooperating and healing and working together for optimal health. Nice big breaths here into the belly. Really breathe into your diaphragm. Lots of people only chest breathe. We want to breathe nice and deep. And we're going to align with one of my favorite beliefs. I easily flow with life. I'm going to just install this into second chakra, which sits over the low belly, over the bladder space. I'm going to circle it in. So as a new filter, it's my belief that the chakra systems, these energy centers that come out of our body, are big filters, and all of our life experiences are stored in them, and we filter life through them to figure out how to respond, what to think. So we want to update our filter with our second chakra to I easily flow with life. Say that mantra with me here. Breathe in, I easily flow with life. And on your exhale, I easily flow with life. 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 I'm going to encourage you to jot that down somewhere today that you can see it. If you're a journaler like me, I want to encourage you to write that 3 times in your journal, really enforcing it being installed. I easily flow with life. Here comes the shift. One more big breath into the belly here. Let that just permeate through you. What's your life look like if you easily flow with it? Way more fun, less stressful, more flow and energy, more peace. Much better. I'm getting that's what we most need to really help us get in that flow, get our urinary tract in optimal health and aligned. I hope this really helps you if you're struggling with that. And if you're not, I hope it helps you maintain optimal health and detox whatever you don't need. Leave me a comment, like this video, and share it with someone who you think would benefit. Thanks for joining me.